I don't know where to begin with this story, but after you guys hear the subject, I need your help with a title because I don't know what to title this story. I need something catchy so someone will click on it because a sister needs some views. So I can tell you the story does pertain to working at a Beverly Hills executive office. I was a receptionist. But before working there, I had worked at this catalog company in their marketing department because my undergrad was in marketing. So therefore, I was trying to get the experience because you know how they always tell you, okay, you have the degree, but where's your experience? So note to some of you out there, if you're in college, make sure you do an internship right away so you can gain that experience that you need. And no matter how bad the job is at the intern, just take it. It looks good on your resume. But this job was boring. It was boring. And then I was only getting paid $4.50 an hour. I mean, yeah, that was early 90s, but still, $4.50 an hour? That sounds like highway robbery. Like I said, the job was boring. You guys forgive me, I'm getting distracted. There's people outside. There's normally not outside. It must not be a cold day because they're outside. The job entailed me just looking at numbers. That's all I did was look at numbers. Okay, it was more than just numbers, but it was just numbers. I was looking at what they called usage. I was looking at what items sold the month prior, and it was supposed to guesstimate how much stock to buy for the future months. So based on last month's sale, then they're going to buy this much stock. So I had to look at, 8 hours looking at numbers, you'll get cross-eyed. So some of my breaks, my break wasn't even a regular break. To get relief from getting your eyes crushed looking at numbers, I would go shred stacks of paper. I would just get the wheelbarrow and go in the warehouse and just shred away. That gave me relief from looking at all those numbers. So I had worked there a year. The job was boring. I was only making $4.50 an hour. During my vacation, my annual vacation, I went to look for another job. Don't spend your vacation looking for another job. But it was kind of worth it. So I get this job at the Beverly Hills executive office, and they were paying $10 an hour. So that's better than, I doubled my income. I didn't even think about that. Great. I know you guys think I'm rambling. I'm not. I'm getting to a point. At this office, it was basically like a whole bunch of lawyers that worked in this office and some other kind of business that I'm not even going to talk about because that's not my take and I don't want to judge anybody. I mean, if you got to make your money, make your money. But I don't need to know about how you make your money because it's not for me. So this office had a lot of lawyers, and most of these lawyers were lawyers to celebrities. So I'm going to talk about 3 celebrities that I encountered, or that I remember I encountered, because I'm sure there were more, but these 3 stay with me. The office had 2 layers. So there was an upstairs executive office and a downstairs. In the beginning, I got to work downstairs. So there was all this buzz about Rodney King is coming, Rodney King's coming, Rodney King's coming. I was like, oh, really? Because I had only seen him on television and because of what happened. I found out this is not a subject they teach in school. So if I do have younger viewers, I just want to say Rodney King in 1992 got beat up by some policemen, and there was a major case and a major, court hearing, and the police got off. And because the police got off, the city was upset, and they just started tearing down the city and burning the city down. So that's a little background of who Rodney King is. So when Rodney King came in the office, I'm at my desk, I'm sitting down. I'm at my desk, and I look up, and I'm like, and I said to myself, oh my goodness, no wonder they try to beat him down. Not that it's right, but I mean, he was way up here and just mass. He was a big man. Rest in peace, Rodney King. But yeah, he was a big man. Eventually, for some reason, the office wanted me to work upstairs. I don't know what kind of personality I have where people like to shun me, but whatever. It was cool. Since I am an introvert and not too much goes on upstairs, I didn't really have that much interaction. I just didn't get to see as many celebrities anymore. I would just answer the phone, transfer a call, answer the phone, transfer a call. That was fun. Not. Oh, goodness. One of these days, I was so bored. I called my mom, and we were just chit-chatting on the phone, shooting up the breeze. If you've been watching me for a while, you know my mom she crazy. So this time I'm on the phone whispering because I am at work. I'm not supposed to be, just hanging out on the phone. And I look up. Oh, wait, I forgot to do something. Okay. Got to re-edit that. Okay. So the next eventful part of this office, for some reason, they had me work upstairs, and upstairs is kind of boring. Not much action was going on. I was kind of like, why they put me upstairs, but at the same time, since I am an introvert, it's kind of cool because I didn't have to interact with too many people. I would just answer the phone, transfer a call, answer the phone, transfer a call. So much fun. But hey, it was $10.50 an hour. $10.50 an hour or $10 an hour? I don't remember, but it was more than that, $4.50 an hour. Since I'm bored up there, I am chit-chat with my mom on the phone. Not that you're supposed to do that when you're working. You're supposed to be working, not chit-chatting on the phone, even if it's your mother. And so this time, while I'm chit-chatting on the phone with my mom, this man comes through. Oh, I should have put on some tight jeans. But this man comes through, and he has on tight jeans and this white belt and this tight shirt and the scarf tied around his neck, and he's walking like this. And I'm telling my mom, I'm like, oh my goodness, Mom, there's this guy coming towards me. No, let me say, I was young then. I was like, oh my goodness, Mom, there's this old man coming towards me, and he's got on tight jeans, and he's switching, and he has on this flowery scarf. And then the man went like this and twitched on away from me. And I was like, where you go? And then I was like, oh, Mommy, that was Tony Curtis. For some that don't know who Tony Curtis is, he was an actor from the really 40s, but 50s, 60s, and evidently till his death. And he's also the father of Jamie Lee Curtis, for any young folks that may be watching, the dean on Scream Queens, the older lady on Scream Queens, that was her daddy. So I'm like, oh my goodness, that was Tony Curtis. My mom tells me, well, when he comes back out of the office, ask him if he's going to bring this TV show on called Hollywood Babylon, because that was a show where, that was before TMZ. So Tony Curtis, you know, Jamie Lee might need to get some extra money because TMZ stole Tony Curtis's, what do you call it? Swag? I guess that's what you guys call it. So when Tony Curtis came back out, I said, my mom wants to know if you're going to bring Hollywood Babylon back on. And Tony Curtis goes, he leans on the counter because the way the desk was set up, I was kind of low and the counter's up here. So he leans on the counter and goes, I don't know. I'll think about it. And that was the end of the conversation, and he sashed on the way out the door. So that was my encounter with Tony Curtis. Them Hollywood people are so flamboyant. Last story, within a story, within a story, within a story. One of the people I answered the phone for was not a lawyer. I'm still not sure what he did, but I would answer the phone and transfer the calls to him. This particular day, it was around Christmas time, so this is a Halloween and Christmas time story, all rolled into one. Oh, so I worked there a pretty good while then. Let me gather my thoughts. Okay. So it was around Christmas time, and this particular person wanted to treat the receptionist to a Christmas luncheon. Since I'm the receptionist, I see who comes in and out the door. So I see him pass me. I see his assistant pass me. I see his two associates pass me. And I believe his girlfriend. So the person I'm talking about is Randy Jackson. And no, not Randy Jackson from Idol, American Idol. I am talking about the younger brother of not just pop icon, because there's two pop icons. Yes, the younger brother of Janet and Michael Jackson. I answered the phone for Randy Jackson. Like I said, he invited us for Christmas, a Christmas luncheon in his office. The receptionist and I we were taking turns. I think there was two of us upstairs and two downstairs. I don't remember, but two of us went in the office. I go in the office. I'm looking around. I see the assistant. I see the girlfriend. I see the two associates. And I'm like, where did Randy go? All of a sudden, I hear this voice out of nowhere that says, yeah, I do my best work here on the floor. This fool was under the table. And I thought to myself, and y'all know all the stuff that was going around about the Jacksons. I thought to myself, no wonder they think y'all crazy. Why is this man on the floor? But I should be grateful because he treated us to lunch. And it was good. I don't remember what it was. I just remember it was good. And I was grateful. So, those are I thought it was 3 stories in one, but that's 4 stories in one. And I don't know what to title this. So yet again, please give me a title in the comments section. Also, like and share. And you know what to do. Ting! Hit that notification bell. See you next time. Bye.